What's going on, family? Welcome back to the channel. So you guys know that tires are hard to come across. I have a buddy that has some used tires that they took off probably another vet that he's gonna let me get for a cheap price. So I'm about to go in and grab these. All right, family, so we got some used tires. Now the crazy thing is that I don't even need tires for my front. This is for the front. My tires on the front are super good right now. So, but I couldn't pass up this deal. So I gotta connect my buddy. They've been sitting around for a while. They're 275 4018s, and they got them for 50 bucks a piece with tread. The only thing I'm worried about is, I don't know if you can see that dry rot a little bit. So I am concerned about that one. And it's only this one that's really dry rotted. As you can see it there, you can kind of see it all over. So we'll see. But 100 bucks, not bad. Yeah. And if I need to, I'll buy one other tire as opposed to two. But this is the cost of 100 bucks is the cost of not even one new one. So I think we got a good deal.
3 days later.
Today we are going to go pay for some tires. I gotta get some tires ordered for this car. Letting the car warm up now, so I hope it's not too loud, and I hope you guys can hear me. But if you look at that, that is a penny. There's no tread left. As you guys know, these radios don't have a lot of tread anyway. So I am currently in the process of trying to find a good tire for the car. Right now I have a 305 3518 on the back, and I am having troubles finding something besides a drag radio pretty much. So I got a radio in the back now. I like to travel a lot, and I would like to take this car, but you guys know these radios don't last a long time because they're so soft. So with that being said, I have to try to figure out a different tire. So I'm putting a 295 4018 on right now. The problem is that I have the C6 Grand Sport wheels, okay? Now the front wheel is a legit Grand Sport wheel from a C6. However, the rear wheel is spec'd out for the C5 Z06, okay? So the front wheel is, again, a 275 4018, and then the back wheel is, I have a 305 3518. So when I was talking to the gentleman at the shop that I'm going to, which is abnormal from the shop that I usually go to, he was telling me that I have to make sure that rear tire is taller than the front tire. It's common sense, but I had never heard of it before. So I'm spending more money to go to this shop, but I do appreciate the knowledge. One thing about me is that I'm very grateful for people who are willing to explain. I think what happens oftentimes is that we become so comfortable and so accustomed to working at a location that we are not familiar with the knowledge that we have, right? So at my part-time job, I work at a parts store. I can't get mad when people come in and they don't know much about cars. You get it? So someone that is willing to explain tires to me goes a long way, okay? What I'm thinking about, and you guys let me know, as I mentioned, there's not a lot of options for my tire now. It's pretty much a drag radio, and that's it. And they're like 350 bucks for that 305 3518. I'm thinking about getting a true Grand Sport wheel on the back, or a true Grand Sport spec wheel on the back. That would take my tire to a 325 19, which is like huge. But there's people in the Corvette forums on Facebook that said that their wheels fit perfectly fine. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'll just have two different sets of wheels. I'll have the drag radials, which is what I have on right now, and then I'll have like some touring tires, like some extreme contacts, and I can use those for when I jump on the road. So you guys let me know what you think. The car should be warm by now, so we're gonna go ahead and jump in, and I gotta go get some money, get some gas, and then go to the spot and pay for these tires. If anything makes me get rid of this car, it's gonna be this. These gas prices are ridiculous. Go ahead and get me a Tesla, and that way I ain't gotta worry about paying for gas. I'll just be stuck on road trips. Yo, no matter how much money I put in this car, it takes it all. $60. It was empty though. $60. It's crazy. All right, family, so we made it to the tire shop. We're at the Big Lady. For those who are not familiar with Peoria, those who are know where I'm at. So we're gonna go in here and see what they're saying. But this truck looks super nice. This lady just pulled in and blocked me, but this truck looks nice on these wheels. All right, family, so we went to the tire shop. The tires that they have are the NT555 G2s, and I was hoping that they were the 555Rs. So I'm gonna hold off on these tires for now. I'm gonna try to figure something else out, but I need tires bad. So if I can't find anything, I'll have to go with the G2s. I looked up some on the forums, and a lot of people are saying not to, you know, not to really do it. So I'm gonna hold off on those and see what I can get figured out. So we'll see what happens next. This car is becoming a hassle to get these tires.
Next day.
All right, family, we're about to go get these tires thrown on. I did lie to you guys earlier on in the video, and I told you I was gonna go to a specific shop because they were, they gave me information that I hadn't had with the other shops in regards to the height of the tire. But man, I went to the other shop that I was gonna go to get that information, and or who they gave me the information, and they told me that the tires I'm getting are the same exact tires that this other shop has, and it's an $80 difference. So, you know, I want to support that other shop, but if it's $80 for practically nothing, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And I do think they price match. I should have said something, but you know, the shop I'm going to now, I always go to this shop with all my other cars. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm messing up with this first gear today. So I'm going to go ahead and just go to this other shop, and you know, they'll get me right. There's an SRT4. So I want to thank you guys again on Facebook. I wasn't going to go to this shop because they use car jacks in order to get the car up in the air to change the tires. And yeah, you know, at first I was thinking like, no, you know, I don't want them to do it because of their method, but everybody's just like, yo, calm down and just let them do it. They know what they're doing, they're professionals. So I'm just gonna go here and let them do it. So I'll catch you guys here in a second. I will do a video of the comparison on the tires. I'm about to get the Nitto NT555 G2s just because I need something to travel with. I'm going to Detroit this weekend. I'm going to Atlanta in 2 weeks, but I'm doing autocross next weekend, so I'll probably put my other tires back on for autocross and then put these on, so I'll just have to swap them out a bunch. All right, pulling it in already. Cool. All right, family, so we got the tires put on finally. Again, we went with the Nitto NT555 G2s, so we will see how they handle. I just need these for a road trip. I had to put my one tire in the back of the car, leave the trunk open for just a second, and then the other one is sitting here riding shotgun. All right, now some bad news that I found out is that I asked them what size the wheel is. The front wheel is an actual Grand Sport wheel and Grand Sport specs from the C6, but the back wheel is spec'd for the C5 is what I thought, but it actually has a 9.5-inch wheel on the back, which is crazy. So initially I didn't believe it, but they said it is 9.5. I was wondering how a 305 fit on the 9.5. That just sounds crazy. But now that I got this 295 on, you can kind of see that it almost fits the same, as if, you know, it's not rounded off like it should be, like it's kind of pulling in on the inside. Appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, share the video, and again, subscribe to the channel. All right, family, so I got these tires on, and I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of what I think about them. I can tell it's a harder ride already.